Hi everyone. So in this video I wanted to talk about this famous and very annoying, very sore, what we experience, cramps. So some people experience cramps as they train. I see a lot of it on the pitch. I see a lot of athletes out, on running track. And then there's a few people who experience cramp at nighttime. So nighttime cramps. So these are just 10 things that I have, I suppose, just drawn up on the board that I see a common occurrence with, okay? So the first one is a very simple one, but you will be amazed. A lot of people do not drink enough water. Some people will drink 1 litre a day, 2 litres a day, 3 litres a day, 4 litres a day, 5 litres. You have to find out what's good for you depending on your activity. Okay, so there's water is number one. Number two then is, are you getting enough salts and electrolytes? So you could drink 10 litres of water a day, but you mightn't be getting enough salts or electrolytes to help replenish the amount of salts that you lose as you sweat. Now, even if you do not train, you will still sweat on a daily basis. Next thing on the, number 3 is something that I take a lot of, is magnesium. And there's a lot of negativity towards magnesium. It doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. But for me, if I do not take magnesium, I will experience cramps. It's a given. And also magnesium, those top 3 for me personally are the top 3. If I don't have the correct amount of water, salts, electrolytes and magnesium, I'm going to experience cramps. And it's usually at nighttime where I will get a cramp. Okay. Number 4 is a massage. So many people do not get regular massage, either whatever way you want to call it, sports massage, deep tissue. I don't really care about the name, but there's some amazing therapists out there who can give anyone a sports massage or a rub. You really need to be doing this once a month. If you train competitively, if you play games every week, then you should be getting a massage at least every 2 weeks. That's being honest with you guys, okay? Then number 4 is self-massage. Self-massage is something that, you could call it with the foam roller, a bit of maintenance if you use the foam roller, whatever. And I like to get a very soft tennis ball, very, very soft tennis ball, and just stimulate my feet in the morning after training, because sometimes my feet and all the joints in my feet can be just a small bit cranky. So that then brings us on to number 6, is the joints in the feet. Again, I find a lot of people who experience cramps, their feet are just one big block of concrete. There's actually no movement in their feet, bar 1 or 2 joints. And again, you have all these nerves and arteries that travel down and mix around in that foot. And if there's restriction or a lack of movement as you move, then that might just upset something somewhere, okay? Which then brings us into number 7, which is your spinal cord or nerves in the legs. They need investigation. Now, what do I mean by that? That sounds really scary. It's not. So in other words, the lower leg muscles get innervated from your lower back, okay? So let's just say there is something going on that you don't know nothing of. It's not painful, it's nothing like that. But there's something in that lower back, a disc of sorts, that could be contributing to you experiencing cramps. That's all I'm saying. So that needs investigation. And then number 8, which is a big one, you'll often hear me talk about this, is under-recovering. So many people think they can train 7 days a week for the whole year. It ain't happening. It really isn't. So cramps to me is a classic sign of someone who's under-recovered, or they haven't got any of these list of items in order. And so again, if you train on Monday, make sure you take a reduced day on a Tuesday, and then you can train again on a Wednesday. So under recovering, that's what I mean by that. And number 9, again, the high intensity training. If you're looking for high intensity training every day, you are destined for something to going to happen, and maybe cramps. And again, cramps are there as just a warning signal that you've done enough. You're out. You're stopping. So high intensity training. Again, if I stick with high intensity training with high volume, my right calf will definitely go into a small little mini cramp. And then you have the most common one that I see in here is people who just don't exercise. So no exercise or movement. These people live the sedentary life. They just get up, go to work, come home, watch Coronation Street, and they don't do anything. They're not drinking any water. They think that drinking tea is their water. They're getting no magnesium, and so on and so forth. So you could come to me and you could say, look, there's research saying magnesium is not linked in with cramps. That's fine. That's 100% fine. But I'm just giving you 10 pointers that I see common with me and my body and the clients that I interact with here. So as always, guys, you can check out my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, visit my website. If anyone has any questions in relation to this topic, then please let me know. Much appreciated. Thank you.